Here's what I want you to do. If you're watching this on your cell phone or your computer, I want you to show some solidarity with me. Go into your bathroom, shut the vents so no air conditioner comes in, turn the hot water on, right? Make it hot in there and let the steam build up. And then put your bee gear on and then watch the video that way. Then yeah, we're all in the same boat here. Hey bug farmers, welcome to Bug Farmer Beekeeping, where we dive into the world of apiculture, beekeeping, and bees every week. This is the place to share laughs, explore bees, and learn together, all without taking ourselves too seriously. To join our buzzing community, it's easy and it's free. Just hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's cultivate beekeeping knowledge and fun together. Now, let's get into the bees. Hi, and welcome back to the channel today. Well, today it's July 14th. It's 96 degrees out. It's humid. I'm sick. I've got a summer flu, so I don't feel good. I've got congestion, sore throat, and all of that. And then on top of that, the events of July 13th, it's just not a good day, and it just got worse. The goal today was to come out here and go through the Army bee barn and apply the fix that you had supplied in the comments. And I want to tell everybody thank you. And I was going to come out here today and I was going to combine another hive, probably the strong Vivor hive, with the Army bee barn per all of the comments. I think 14 people voted for doing the combine. 9 other people said just scrap it. Maybe 6 people said add brood to it. 5 people said add brood and buy a queen. And I think 4 other people said buy a queen. So the clear winner was do a combine. I was going to combine the strong Vivor hive with the Army bee barn because I felt like doing that in the middle of the day, all of the field bees would fly back into the weak Vivor hive and bolster that hive's population while the new bees took over the bee barn. Well, that all changed, and I will show you exactly what happened here, and then we will get on with the video that I already had filmed that was filmed up at the farm. So let's take a look at what happened in this bee yard today, and then I'll show you what happened last week at the farm, and then we'll say goodbye. All right, so the situation is as follows. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through this hive really quick, just to make sure there's no queen. I'll make this a quick inspection. I'll just look. We're not going to take a lot of time here, and then we're going to go back there and we're going to pick one of those Vivor hives, and we're going to bring it up here. Now, the reason I am checking is because if there's a queen in here, I am going to pinch her, and I also want to see if they've even survived. Maybe this hive's not even doing anything. It's been 10 days. So let's have a look. I do see bees coming and going from the front, but they may be just robbing it out. We're going to find out. There are ants all over the place, and it looks like they're inside the hive. This hive may be done. I may have waited too long. Oh yeah, this hive's over. This hive's a goner. Yep. There's the pollen patty. We have an ant infestation. This hive is toast. So it looks like we're not going to be implementing the fix. I waited too long. I apologize. That was my bad. This hive is done. The only bees coming and going in here are ones that are stealing from it. Oh yeah, this hive is over. Over. Done. I'm not even going to move anybody up here. Not even going to move anybody up here. We're just going to go ahead and take these out. I'm going to take these frames out. I'm going to take them down to the bench. If I can get them down there without getting ants all over myself. And just let them get robbed out. Maybe I'll just leave the lid open. Yeah, there are no bees. There's no nothing here. This hive is done. This hive is toast. Yeah, waited too long, folks. With hive number 1, this was the first disappointment last time we were here. Actually, it's not a disappointment. It is what it is. Let's move our sugar syrup. Let's give these girls a little bit of smoke. Well, maybe if my smoke hadn't died yet. It's so humid out here. Let me tell you. Humidity is off the charts in Georgia this time of year. All right, here we go. Hey, here comes a helicopter. That looks like a life flight. It actually may be landing here at the farm. Sometimes they land him here and let the kids come and look at the helicopter. Okay, give you girls something to write home to mom about here. Let's see what we have on the bottom here. Okay, do you see a queen on there? I don't. A little spray of sugar, just to keep them occupied while I do this. All right, show me some eggs, show me some brood, show me a queen cell. That's what I really want, is a queen cell. I'll take eggs. I mean, it's possible that you had a virgin queen and she was out on a flight. Let's just see what we can see here. No eggs there, only resources. Okay, the next one appears to be honey as well. And it is. Capped honey, that's food on both sides. I am going to take a look through these frames just in case we have a queen walking around up here. I mean, I don't want to miss her. If she's in here, I want to know. I washed my bee suit last night. I don't know whether you can tell. It's not as filthy as it was. I sent it through the old wash machine, then I let it sit outside to dry. And because it was so humid yesterday, it really didn't dry, so I had to bring it inside the house and hang it on the fireplace. Not that I had a fire going this hot outside, I didn't. But my house has a dehumidifier built into the air conditioning system. So it did dry it overnight. Okay, there we go. I do not see a queen bee on there. All right. So far, this whole box is just food. And if anybody needs food, I am going to be snagging some frames out of here and swapping it with some other girls here if they need some nourishment. Okay, do we see a queen on there? I do not. Let's have a look here. I do not. We're going to make it quick. We got to get done before the rain comes. I know it's beautiful outside. Sunny day. Well, that's just because it hadn't rolled in yet, but the front is coming. Hopefully it will cool things down, I tell you that. I do have a project to work on this afternoon in my shop. So it will be nice if it rains, I can open up the shop door and not have to worry about bees coming in because they smell all the boxes back in my shop. It's all honey. All right, let's have a quick gander. Watch out. Watch out. Coming through. Happy bees. They're happy. They're all up here licking sugar syrup. Life is good. Life is good. They wish they had a queen. Now this hive, I don't know whether you've noticed how calm it is, and it may be calm because I've sprayed them with sugar syrup, but it's a very calm hive. It's how you would expect a hive to act if it had a queen. There we go. I don't see a queen on there. So that's what you would expect to see is a hive this quiet. There is no roar, but then again, we haven't gotten to the bottom yet. Things could change when I take this top box off. Oh, okay, now we're getting into very light food frames. So it's possible, if we have a queen, she may have laid up here. I'll have a look. I don't see any eggs on this frame. Should have washed these gloves. I found a pair of medium gloves. They're too small for me. But they're better than the last ones I had. The last ones I had a hole in them, so I've got these old sticky ones. Okay, we have no eggs, no queen, no nothing. We are going down to the bottom. This is an entire box of food here. Oh, now they're on me. Here we go. Go down there. Okay, so now we need to either find a queen or find a queen cell that they made from the brood that I gave them a couple of weeks ago. I mean, there should be something going on here. Hello. Show me your queen. Show me your queen. Show me your queen cell. Show me your eggs. Show me your something. Let's see here. Not a lot going on there at all. All right, show me a queen. Okay, there is a queen cup right there. I don't know if there's anything in it. We'll see if it's charged. No, it's not charged. Sometimes when you're in a rush. Okay, so we've got queen cells right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, and right here. So they were queenless. They're making a queen. Let's check the other side. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 queen cells back here. That's all I needed to see. We're going to go ahead and close this hive up. They're doing what they need to do. All right, you're still queenless, but at least I know you're not hopelessly queenless. Let's move to the next hive. I'm going to tell you a benefit to this mic. Usually I have both cameras right in front of the hive. Now I've got you sitting probably about 8 feet away from me, but I've got the camera zoomed into the top of this hive. I've got you zoomed into me a little bit, so you can see me, that can see the hive, and I can still be heard. Hopefully. I mean, maybe I turned the gain down too much. I don't know. We're going to find out here soon. Let's get into this hive. Now, this one here was the one that was also completely queenless, had no chance of making a queen, as far as I can tell. That one with the brick on the front, this is the one that we just don't know about. Maybe it's going to have a queen, maybe it's not. I don't know. We're going to find out about that later. All right, here we go. It's your turn. I know it's only 9 a.m. and it's hot. We want everybody to have some manna from heaven there. There you go. It's some food for the dudes. Not that you need food. Look at that. That's a beautiful frame. Do you see a queen on there? I don't see a queen on there. I don't think we're going to, but we're going to have a look just in case. Nothing there. This is another full box of food. I said in last week's video, if you've watched it, and if you haven't, please go back and watch it. This is kind of a serial. Things happen in order. Anyways, in last week's video, I said that I could probably harvest another 500 pounds of honey from this bee yard. And I can. There's a lot of honey here, but I'm not going to. I want these girls to be in good shape for winter, and I don't want to have to spend money on sugar. Sugar is expensive. I'm really surprised that there's even sugar around. I thought for sure a couple of years ago that we were going to run out because there was a sugar shortage, and they even did not make some Halloween candy because they didn't have enough sugar for the chocolate. But it all worked out. Look at that. That's beautiful. But I've decided I only need what I harvested so far this year. I don't need any more. Now, if something crazy happens and we have a strong fall flow, which is unlikely because we never do, but if a lot of goldenrod comes in, I may pull these boxes before that flow, put some other empty boxes on and let them pull the goldenrod for their winter stores. And then if that happens, then I will do a second harvest after the fall flow, but it will be summer honey that I harvest. It won't be the goldenrod. The stinky socks, it won't be the stinky socks. Not a fan of the stinky socks. Okay, this is just, this whole box is honey. I don't think we're going to see a queen up here because, I mean, there's no queen in this hive. That's what we determined last time. And every other frame is filled with honey. We're just going to go ahead and go down. Now, that said, if by some weird chance they're not making queen cells with the eggs that I gave them, we may have to come back up here and go through the rest of this box. There we go. Holy moly. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't know, like on that other hive, where I put, that is an entire frame of bee bread. I mean, that's solid bee bread. You couldn't fit one more piece of pollen in this frame. That's crazy. All right, look for a virgin queen or a brand new queen. I mean, it's possible that we have one in here. Unlikely, but possible. So let's keep our eyes peeled. I'll let you look. This is the brood frame that I gave them. It had a few eggs on it. So let's see if we've made a queen. Okay, so somebody asked me in the comments, what is the latest date that you would do a split and allow the bees to make their own queen? Here, as long as they have a good population of brood in the nest, and I can give them some capped brood from another hive as well as some eggs so that they can make a queen, maybe October, September, October, just so long as the queen can start laying before it gets too cold. That's the key for me. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 queen cells on this side, 5 queen cells on this side. Let's have a look. One there, one there, one there, one next to it, and one there. So we've got 5 queen cells here. And on the back side, we have one here, and that's it. One on the back. Okay, so they have made queen cells, which means they are making a queen. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Let me shake these out right here on the top so they don't get smashed on the rim. All right. Still queenless, but they have queen cells. Now we need to do a thorough inspection of the hive behind me. That's the one that we thought may or may not have a queen. If we don't find anything in there this time, I am going to go to another hive and grab some eggs. Prepare yourselves. Yeah. This hive is roaring, which tells me they don't have a queen. It was quiet last time. But let me tell you, it's a roaring today, so we are going to be stealing. That's my first guess, but we're going to be stealing some brood from another hive for sure. Maybe I'll take some from a Krynock hive. And yeah, this was a honey box last time, and it's still a honey box. We're going to go through it just in case. We're doing a thorough inspection of this hive. But right now I'm pleased. Right now I'm pleased. There's nothing going on there. They are drawing comb. I mean, this hive is doing everything that a hive with a queen would do. Okay. There we go. They're in there. They're feasting on honey now. They think for sure that the woods are burning down. They had that smoke, and now they're all on the honey. They're gorging themselves. Don't do it. Don't gorge. Save the honey for winter. Okay. So far, no queen or nothing that looks like a queen. In this hive. But they're still finding something out there because they're still drawing out comb, which is odd. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. No queen. I'll tell you what, I've got sweat just pouring down the inside of this bee jacket. It's so hot out here. Holy moly. If you only knew. Here's what I want you to do. If you're watching this on your cell phone or your computer, I want you to show some solidarity with me. Go into your bathroom, shut the vents so no air conditioner comes in, turn the hot water on, right? Make it hot in there and let the steam build up. And then put your bee gear on. And then watch the video that way. Then yeah, we're all in the same boat here. Because right now, I'm sweating the, you know what off. Holy moly. It is not cool out here. And I can only imagine if I was wearing that other bee jacket that I had, holy moly. Or even, I used to wear t-shirts, long sleeve t-shirts, cotton shirts, in hopes that they would wick the moisture, and they never did. I was always soaked. And the problem with that is that when you're soaked, like right now my pants are soaked, the bees don't know. But when you're soaked, the bees can sting you because it goes right through the fabric. And right now, if they wanted to, they couldn't sting me through the jacket, but boy, they could light up my legs if they only knew. But the good news is that bees are deaf, so they can't hear me talking about them. Now, if I did some sort of a waggle dance to let them know that my pants were wet, they'd probably sting me. Now, if I get stung now, that would be stupid. All right, here we go. Let's go to the next box. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. I'm not going to be doing any more waggle dances. The big Zilcherino, I don't want to give them a clue. Okay, this is all food, but we're going to go through it anyways. We have to know what's happening here. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. We are going to look very closely for a queen in this box. Do you see a queen? Virgin or otherwise? I suspect she'll be laying by now. It's been 2 weeks, so it's been 30 days plus 2 weeks. I think this whole box is food. If she's laying, she's gonna be laying down on the bottom. And that's probably the weakest food frame in this hive. And it's still had quite a bit of honey on it. All right. Do you see a queen? Shout her out if you do. We gotta paint her. We have to paint her. She needs a racing stripe. Anything there? Hello, ladies. I'm going slow. No need to attack. No need to attack. Okay, that's more food. That's another light food frame, but it's a food frame. Do you see a queen on there? I don't. Let's look at this side. I don't see one there. Black foundation is the way to go for brood chambers. For honey supers, I'll take whatever I can get. The cheapest I can find. Okay, I've got no queen there. Well, I'll let you look. Here you go. No queen there. Have a gander. Pause if you have to. We're going to move on. And no queen there. Wouldn't it be neat if you could pause real life? But that begs the question. If you pause real life, then you're paused. How would you unpause yourself? I don't know. Would you pause everybody but you? And then if you did that, what would be the purpose in that? Because if you paused everybody but you would still continue to get older and it wouldn't really do you much good. I mean, you may be able to set up some very favorable situations for yourself. But other than that, I don't see any reason to do it. Here we go. Do you see any queen bee there? Or capped brood? I do not. Let's flip it over. About there. I do not. But they're still kind of quiet now. They've quieted down. And I'm very amazed that there's really not a robbing situation going on. I didn't close that box up. Maybe I will. There we go. I closed that box up. I just don't want to kick off a robbing situation. That would be bad. That would not be good. However, this hive would definitely be strong enough to defend itself. Okay, nothing there. A little bit of food there. All right, nothing here. Okay, no queen there. You can pause it if you need to. No queen there. Go ahead and put her back in. 2 more frames, and then we're going down to the money box, to the box where the queen is supposed to be. Okay, no eggs, no queen. No eggs, no queen, no food. They're just drawing that one out, which I'm very thankful for. Drawn comb is like gold. All right, last frame here, then we're going down. All right. And no queen, no eggs. No queen, no eggs. Let's go down a level. All right, we have some roaring going on. Here we go. A little bit of smoke. Okay, so I have an X on one of those frames. Did I end up putting something in this hive? Maybe I did put something in this hive. There's an X right there. Okay, maybe I did. I may have had a presidential moment and forgot. All right, here we go. Do you see a queen on here? Have a good look, because it's very important we find her if she's in this box. Okay, let's look at the other side. Do you see a queen? I don't see a queen. Let me look for eggs. See no eggs on that side. And no eggs on this side. Okay. So when I take these frames out, I'm flipping them around like so. Do the bees have an equilibrium? But do they get dizzy when I do that? Maybe Frederick Dunn has the answer to that question. Fred, that one's for you. You're the smartest bee guy I know. All right, that is a drone. Someone might say, there's a queen. No, that's just a blonde drone. My wife did that in last week's video. She saw a blonde drone and said, hey, it's the queen. I've been fooled like that before. That is not the queen. Okay, I do not see one on this side. Do we see a queen over here? Again, I'll take a virgin queen, small queen, fat queen, big queen, little queen, skinny queen, tall queen, short queen. We'll take any kind of queen we can get. Keep the guards busy. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Number 3. Okay, we have... No, wait. That's a chewed out queen cell. And I thought I just heard piping. How would I have missed a queen cell last week? Okay, do you see a queen there? We may be looking for a virgin queen, folks. It's possible. But then again, that could have been there last week, and it's hard for me to tell whether or not I'm hearing a piping queen because I've got all these bees around my head. For some reason today, they're really getting on my head. You can see a queen there. Two weeks ago, I've got an X on there for a reason. Don't know what that reason is. Let's see here. And we have queen cells, so they're making a queen. Okay, so this must be one that I gave them. They're making a queen right there. I'm going to go ahead and put this hive away along with its queen cell. I don't want to do anything to disrupt that. I just really angered the bees. All right, well, there you go. We made it to the end of another adventure. Now, we did manage to accomplish our goals today. We went through the hives with the standing bricks, and in 3 of them we found queen cells. Well, one of them we found only 1 queen cell. The other ones we found multiples. So the one where we found only 1 queen cell, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that hive to make sure that that queen cell hatches, it goes out, mates, comes back, lays a lot of eggs, and everything is right with the world. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. I do try to drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light and have fun. So with all that said, be happy. And I will see you next week. Take care.